gliding and circular motion. 19, place clean down on resident and secure down in a vat. 20, complete skill having rinsed, dried, and stored basin, placing soiled linens in hamper, disposing of trash, and leaving overbed table dry. 21, keep resident posted for a safe, positioned in a safe distance from the edge of the bed at all times. 22, ask resident about preferences during care. 23, use standard precautions and infection control measures when providing care. 24, ask resident about comfort or needs during care or before care completed. 25, promote residents' rights during care. And 26, promote resident safety during care.
All right, gather around. It'll be similar. Mrs. Jones, may I come in? Hello, Mrs. Jones. My name is Shatira, and I'll be your nurse aide today. Is that all right with you? I am here to help give you a partial bath. Is that okay? Give me a minute to wash my hands, put on gloves, and get my supplies, and I'll be back. I'll go ahead and provide you with privacy. Mrs. Jones, I'm back. May I use your overbed table to place your supplies? I'm going to put a barrier on your overbed table. How are you doing today, Mrs. Jones? Are you feeling okay? May I check your wrist bracelet to make sure the information is correct? I'll place your call light over here. Thank you. Are you in pain or discomfort? Is there anything I need to tell the nurse before we begin? Okay. All right, Mrs. Jones, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this back blanket and I'm going to open it up on the side of you and cover you up. Will that be okay? So I'm going to open this back blanket up on the side of Mrs. Jones so I can completely cover her, and I'm going to use my body mechanics to walk around. All right, Mrs. Jones, I'm over here, and what I'm going to do while I'm here, make sure it doesn't touch the floor, I'm going to fold this blanket down. Think you'll be going to any activities today, Mrs. Jones? I'll use my body mechanics to walk around. Get my face, my desk close to me. Anybody coming to visit you today, Mrs. Jones? Okay, fold it down. Now I'm going to go ahead, Mrs. Jones, and take off your gown, okay? I'm gonna still keep you covered up so that you remain warm. How does that feel? Let me know if you have any discomfort at all while I'm moving you around, because I'm going to put this on top and once again use my body mechanics and come get this gown. Is that all right? Try to keep you as covered up as possible. Let me know if you have discomfort. All right, I took the gown down here. I'm gonna make sure that I put this in the hamper. I'm right side handy, so I'm gonna stay on the side. So now that I've got your gown, get your water. And I'm gonna test it first. This water feels real good to me, Mrs. Jones. Can you please test it? Tell me how it feels to you. All right. I'm just gonna bring this up a little bit, Mrs. Jones. And then I have to get your soap. I'm up there looking for your soap. I can't get it. Okay. I'm gonna put this in order for 1 second. All right, Mrs. Jones. I am going to wash your face first. So I'll just go ahead and I'm just gonna put this towel here. When I wash your face, Mrs. Jones, we don't use soap. So I'm going to make my mitten over the basin. My gloved hands. And with warm water, this is my index finger, this is my pinky finger. And Mrs. Jones, I'm going to go index finger out, pinky finger out, just in case you have some infection or pink eye. I won't be spreading it. Close your eyes, index finger out, pinky finger out. I just rinsed your eyes, and I'm going to rinse your face. Do your face, your ears, your neck, your chin. Keep your eyes closed, your nose. Now rinse. Do your face, your chin, your neck. How does that feel, Mrs. Jones? Keep your eyes closed, do your nose. I'm going to keep your eyes closed, pat your face dry, your neck, and your eyes and your chin. Is that okay? All right, Mrs. Jones. We're behind privacy, but I'm going to get my towel in a way where I can bring this back when you're down and reveal your chest, okay? So that I can wash your chest. Is that all right with you? Just holding it like this, trying to get your private, keep your private covered, because that was another skill. All right, Mrs. Jones. Now for this part, when I'm washing your chest, and in the exam, the state of Michigan says if I can do one arm, that's all they require. You just read it. Soap on the towel for washing her chest. We just don't use soap on the face for the skill. We're behind the privacy. Circles. Mrs. Jones, how does that feel? That's the soap. Cover you up because I'm turning my back. Rinsing off the soap. How does that feel, Mrs. Jones? All right. Circles for infectious disease. I'm going to put this down and nicely pat you dry. How does that feel? Feels okay? All right, thank you, Mrs. Jones. I'm going to take this. I'm going to cover you up, and I'm going to take this towel and put under your one arm. Let me see how I have that towel. Make sure you stay covered, because we only have to do one arm. And I have the towel here. I will open it up, and with range of motion, I'm going to raise your arm up and put the towel under. Put your hand down. Go ahead and prepare my washcloth, washcloth. Soap on the washcloth. Start at the top because the hand is the dirtiest part. Range of motion up. That's her underarm. Down. I'm turning my back to rinse out the soapy towel. Range of motion up. That's your underarm and that's your hand. Patting you dry. How does that feel? Feels good. Range of motion up. All right. Mrs. Jones. Now, I'm going to have to ask my instructor if she can hold you over towards the clock on the count of 3. I'm going to do your back. And I apologize, Ms. Jones, I didn't have your lotion. Okay, count of 3, we're going to go towards the clock. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about that, Mrs. Jones. It's just not going to cooperate. Keep forgetting your way. Thank you, instructor. I'm placing the towel down back here, and this skill we on her back. The other skill we did the other part. So I'm placing the towel here. And for her back, because the back, they lay on the prone position more, that's 2 hours, so it can get sweaty. Soap on the towel. Exposing her back because we're behind privacy. Circles. Cover her up, so I'm going to turn my back and rinse it off. Rinsing off the soap. Cover her up. Have her dry. With my gloved hand. Warming up the lotion. How does that feel? Oh, yeah, that's the back massage, Mrs. Jones. If I had extra lotion, pat dry. On the count of 3, Mrs. Jones, please lay flat. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right, Mrs. Jones. Oh, turn away around. Mrs. Jones, put your gown on you in the position that is going to be placed on you. I can move this out my way for a second. Mrs. Jones is clean. So I'm going to scoop this down like this. And I'm going to help Mrs. Jones place her arm in the garment. How do you feel, Mrs. Jones? I'm going to support your arm and bring it up. And this has a tie. So what I'll do is push that tie over there. So when I use my body mechanics and go over there, it's over there. And I'll just bring some of this back blanket on top of you because I'll be removing it when I walk over there without pulling on your skin. There we go. Body mechanics. Going to scoop this out like this because she's still covered up. Take her hand, touch you. Support her hand. And go like that. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and tie. One, tie it with like a little bow that everyone can change. Okay. Causing any pain or discomfort. Use my body mechanics. Alright, here we go, Mrs. Jones, your blanket. I'm going to walk over here and fix it on this side. And we're going to learn how to occupy that so you don't know how you want to fix it. I still have my gloves on, but I'm going to clear stuff away. Wash that out. Put it back where I got it. Now for a table. Use your table. Is there anything I can do before I take off my gloves and wash my hands? Thank you. Thank you. You're all right? Fold up that linen. Any questions? Any questions?